called a Weevil. It's alien.
Look into its eyes.
The Weevils are a mystery. Even I'm not sure where they come from, to be honest.
A Weevil, for me, is a kind of deformed ape, really, in terms of how we designed them. I mean, if you look at it, you know, it's got the teeth are very, very real, very ape-like.
Apes played quite a big part in the actual design of it, because that was the kind of raw, like a charging gorilla and stuff. You know, there's something very scary about that.
There's something very disturbing about something that feels like it should be quite familiar. You think, you're looking at it thinking, I should know this creature. It's an animatronic mask. This one's worn by Paul Casey. We used Paul's eyes. It's glued down around his eyes, and his eyes are coloured in. The jaw is operated by Paul.
Get your jaw in.
Got the same sort of mech that the Wookiees had in Star Wars, where it's controlled by an actual cable on the lip, so when it opens the mouth, it pulls the lip, so you can get a snarl out.
We have radio control animatronics for the lips, so all these wires come out, plug into battery, into a receiver pack, and in the back of the head here, under this bit of plastic, you can hear there's servo motors, and they operate when the motors drive. They will push and pull special parts which will make the lips curl, snarls, make the brows move.
What's the snarl first, Paul? Does that feel like it's pulling on the bottom of your eyes at all?
No.
It feels a bit snug, but it fits brilliantly. There's no pressure or anything anywhere.
So with Paul making the jaw go, with the radio controls going, you get this whole performance that hopefully brings it all to life.
I was in shock for about 20 minutes after I saw it the first time. Amazing.
I couldn't hang around with the Weevils at all, sort of, you know, on set or anything, because they're just too unnerving.
I mean, the critical thing about the Weevil is it's the first alien that Gwen sees.
The scene where I first come across the Weevil, thinking it's a guy in a mask. You know, it's an ordinary day, it's a Thursday in a hospital, so what else is it going to be, you know? You all right?
It has to be credible enough that it could be human, it could be a disfigured human, or someone in a mask. It can't be just a blob or something with 20 tentacles. You know, it's performing a particular function. It's the bridge from her normal life into her extraordinary life.
Bloody hell, that is brilliant. That's like Hellraiser.
I think they're pretty evil creatures, very sort of wild. You know, they haven't been tamed at all.
Look at that. It's just like real teeth on it.
I thought the Weevil today was stunning. I was really taken aback. Paul, who's inside the Weevil suit at the moment, has really kind of captured the movement on, and that was without any kind of genuine steer from us. I think he's a dancer by training. Because under all that prosthetic, you can't get any facial expression. He has to compensate for that by using his body more.
Cybermen were more sort of robotic-like. This is more creature. So it just has a bit more shape to it, and the movements maybe a little bit more fluid at times. Obviously, when they attack, they attack with full force.
Only minor problem we have with the Weevil is the fact that when Paul, who is inside the mask, is wearing the mask, he can't hear a word you say.
Once all the animatronics are switched on and the face is moving, I've become quite deaf because the sound inside is quite loud.
There's a lot of sign language and shouting, and you know, people think they're, you know, having some kind of director's tantrum.
They're like the resident monster. We've got a good few Weevil episodes coming up. They're not in every episode, but it's sort of presumed there's always a Weevil sitting in the Torchwood vault somewhere. And as Jag says, there's a whole community of them living in the sewers somewhere. We've got a couple of nice Weevil stories coming up, actually, as to how intelligent they are, how people can use them. I won't give it away, but there's nice stories coming up.